waiting for it, Jay. You should be here. I hope. Not sure what's going on, but we've got, of course, the Steelers and the Browns going at it, and a little bit more scoring than I expected personally. But not the first time I've been off about that. But still, plenty of football left to be played, and clearly these teams do not like one another. But anyways, looks like Jay is here, and we'll bring him in. Jay, how's it going?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yep, we can hear you. It sounds like you're a little bit far away, but here nonetheless. Let's see if
I'm
we
not
have
sure
your.
which
It
mic it has connected.
sounds like you're going through your computer.
Okay,
That's all right. What do you think of the game so far?
playing out just how I thought it would. Over. And Browns look like the better team. Look like they're gonna win the game.
I got Steelers money line here. I feel real good about it and get about to pound it some more here. They are
No,
clearly just
no, no, no,
dominating this
no,
game
no,
from
no,
start to
no,
finish.
no, no.
Yeah, you give me Jacoby Brissett at plus 175 odds on the other side. I am all in.
Wait, you
And
said you're on the Browns or the Steelers?
Steelers.
Oh no, no, no,
You give me
no, no,
plus
no.
175 against Jacoby Brissett. I am all in. I will basically you give me that kind of price with that crappy of a quarterback all day and twice on Thursday. Push comes to shove, we know who gets the crap calls in tight games, and they wear gold and black. Replay was invented in Pittsburgh, and yeah, Jacoby Brissett just plays right into it. Of course, we got a review right now. And you know that ain't going Cleveland's way because they will not get one of these all night long. And the Steelers, with the lead here, they get the ball to start the second half as well. And clearly just dominating on both sides of the ball. So that's just the way that I see it. And, but now we don't hear you. I don't know. Your mic is gone. It's it's on your side, whatever the issue is. We can't hear
Thanks.
you.
For real?
No, now we just did. You just cut in.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, this new software it has all my microphones named the same, so I was going through making sure, trying to see which ones it was. But I couldn't disagree with you more tonight, man. I'm all over the Browns. I think the Browns have shown that they're the better team here tonight.
Oh, they're
They're
getting
down.
smoked.
Nah, that the kicker missed the field goal, man. That's the only reason they're down
Yeah, the
right now.
Steelers the Steelers missed the field goal as
I
well.
mean, not the
But
field goal, but the extra point.
but the Steelers missed the field goal as well. And they would actually be up even if he made that, they would be up 17-14 if the kickers came through. I think the Steelers have moved the ball effectively. I think Najee Harris has done a great job. And, if there's been a quarterback that's been under pressure, it's been Brissett, who's been hit pretty hard in the pocket. He refuses to tuck the ball under and run, even though they've given him the opportunity to do so because he's been hit so hard he doesn't want to get jacked again. Um, I don't know. I don't see it. And I think these Steelers receivers, as we see right here, as Trubisky just throws the ball down the field, unrushed, unguarded receivers, 40-yard completion right into field goal range. Just a little thing over, maybe 5 more yards, and it's a chip shot at this point. But this is what we've seen all game long: just wide open Steelers receivers and Trubisky all day in the pocket. When Joe Flacco had all day to run around the pocket, you knew that the Steelers would certainly be able to do a lot more of the same. But that's just my call, Jay, on the other side of this one. So we are strongly opposed on this one because not only that, not only are we on other sides of the game, we see the game totally differently as it's playing out, which is it certainly happens. Not the first time on on these shows that's worked out that way, but I feel real good about my Steelers money line bet, and I'm plan on pounding it pretty heavily here at the half if given the opportunity.
Yeah, I still like the Browns to hang on, win, and I think they even cover the spread of 4.5 still. As I just see it playing out, I think Trubisky's second half is going to turn into Trubisky. I think we're going to see him throw
Well,
maybe two interceptions.
but
I think
it's
Brissett tightens
amazing that
up.
the Steelers didn't get the flag there because normally they would get the flag. The receiver wide open at the 10-yard line again, and that would have been a touchdown had Trubisky thrown the ball halfway decently there. And of course, that's going to be the issue here. But when that line comes out, if the Steelers are plus money for money line, I'm putting my entire betting account on it. I feel that good about it. I just think that I think the second half's probably going to be a little lower scoring than this one too.
I think it is lower scoring than the second half, but I think we still get over the game total over.
Well, we're only 11 points away, and when after the Steelers score this touchdown to end the half, we're only going to be a couple of points away.
You think they score Tutty?
No,
Nah.
they're going to have to because 6 seconds left. They're not in field goal range, so it'd be about a 65-yarder into this wind in Cleveland. We already saw that the wind pushed the ball, so I think he's going to throw one deep, and Pickens is going to just one-hand it because the Browns just refuse to cover anybody. I mean, their secondary is just terrible. It's pretty clear how the Jets torched them last week.
Yeah, I definitely see that point, but at the same time,
I mean, they haven't stopped the Steelers
I don't know.
one time. They haven't stopped them once this entire game. And the Steelers haven't really stopped the Browns either, except right there on fourth down. They went for it. They didn't get it. But outside of
I
that, no
think
one's really
we're
stopped
that
anybody.
Amari Cooper stepping out of bounds play away from a different ball game right
Well,
now.
these are the guys you have, and this is the
Like,
issue here. You have
you know.
Amari Cooper, a classic underachiever. You've got Jacoby Brissett, a guy who can't win games, and you've got Nick Chubb, who doesn't know if he's supposed to stay in bounds or run out of bounds, or what he's supposed to actually do, and he can't figure it out because that Georgia education just not really getting it done for him. But
I don't know. I think you're still just mad at Nick Chubb from last week.
we're all mad at Nick Chubb. I mean, he's burned me both ways. He's burned me
Yeah, I
both
know.
ways. So you know, but I've got um, I've got Coastal Carolina in that other game, and I have Virginia Tech in the other one. Not feeling
I
so
got
good about Virginia Tech. So we go to the half at 14-13 Steelers here. So my guess is that the Browns, it's probably going to be close to a pick 'em or Browns mildly favored for the second half. But I just we'll have to take a look at some of these statistics because we disagree so heavily here on how it went. But the numbers don't lie. So we'll find out in a second because I haven't really looked at any of the numbers. So we will see exactly what the numbers
yeah,
say here. And the numbers say that it is, let's see, team stats. So 14 first downs for the Steelers, 13 for the Browns, um, 29 plays for the Steelers, 36 for the Browns. Yardage pretty much exactly the same, 205 for the Browns, 197 for the Steelers. 5 drives each. 6.8 yards per play for the Steelers, 5.7 for the Browns. So pretty big difference there. 9 of 13 for Trubisky, not bad for him. 16 of 22 for Brissett. Trubisky averaging almost 9 yards a pass, while Brissett in that 5 range, which is his career. And then rushing, the Steelers out rushing the Browns as well here. So 1 penalty against the Steelers, no turnovers. All the numbers look really, really good. But we go to the second half numbers, and they are out at this point. And it's the Browns -3 for the second half, Jay. So you have a chance here to get in basically
I'm in.
cheaper than what
I'm,
you're in for the game.
I'm in. I'm gonna put a little on it right now. I'm in.
I'm
I think
going
they do it.
Steelers money line. Going basically all in on it.
Long season. This is one of them ones, Mitch.
Oh yeah, of course. No, it's like we're not going to agree every time out, and that's
yeah,
the beauty
yeah,
of it.
for sure,
That's
for
the
sure,
beauty of
man.
it. It's like that we have two different sides. But when we look at the second half and the Steelers are plus I got them at plus 2.5 now. The line's dropping, so the Steelers plus 2.5 at even money and plus 125 on the money line. The total is 20, and
20.
with pressure, well, it's even minus 110 on both. For the Steelers, it's 7.5 the points, and for the Browns, 10.5.
You think we see 3 touchdowns?
No, I don't think we're going to see much scoring here at all. I think we're going to see 3 field goals.
I think we, I think we see 2 touchdowns at least for the game over. But for I don't know, 3 touchdowns is kind of pushing it. But
I like the second half under, and I'm gonna go with the I'm going with the Steelers on the money line at plus 125. I'm gonna put in this betting account. I don't have that much money, so it's not gonna be that big of a bet. But I have 70. I have $744.20. Let's see what that pays.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna agree with you on the second half under, but then I'm going Browns.
Well, 744.20 pays 930.25. So I think I'm comfortable there. It leaves me no money to put here on the under, but I don't care. I have the under for the game, so I would catch it either way on that. I don't. I think my under might be in trouble on the game, but
Yeah, I
I
think
do
I'm
like
in
the
trouble.
second half under though, and I'm in good shape here on Coastal, which I have a pretty sizable wager on against Georgia
I'm
State.
on I'm on Coastal and I'm on West Virginia, so hopefully those pan out.
I'm on Virginia Tech, so we're opposite sides there as well. But it's the nature of the beast. It happens. And what's everyone else on out there? I'm on the Steelers though. I think they've thoroughly outplayed the Browns in the first half. I know that Jay feels differently, and the numbers really don't say that either. The numbers say it's even, but the Browns had the ball 3 minutes more. The Steelers the Steelers outrushed the Browns, which is a little surprising. Um, but the passing, we're talking 15-yard differentials here. Nobody's
Yeah,
punted. Nobody's
yeah.
punted in this game.
It's
I
the numbers say it's a tight game. The school board say it's a tight game. So
The difference is though that the Steelers missed a field goal while the Browns went out on downs, and
yeah,
that's a big difference. The Steelers get a field goal here. The Browns get a touchdown. The Steelers are still covering the game number too. It's just boy, the NFL just loves the Steelers.
they fall on them ugly numbers. Here we
They
go.
love them Steelers. They just love them. They love them. They love that Steeler
Just
fan
like you
base.
say, just like you said, they love them Giants, but it's
Yep,
not
they
pan
love
out.
them. They love them, because that fan base of the Steelers, they travel, so it's like
Yeah,
even when they play against the bad teams, the stadium's full. It's full of Steeler fans.
yeah.
Well, I'm in here on the we're on total opposite sides in this one with Jay on the Browns and I'm on the Steelers. So we will uh, we will
Let me know who
agree
y'all on in the comments too. I want
we
to see
will
what y'all
agree to
are.
disagree. I think I'm going to guess that we have opposite sides there. What do you guys say on out in the comments? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Coastal money line and West Virginia money line and the Browns -4.
That's a good ticket. I got something similar out there.
It's going to come down. Yeah, I have a feeling this one comes down to the Browns attempting a field goal to win the game and they miss it. This
You think
kicker's a
so?
hack. Oh, he's a hack. I mean, he's missed 2 extra
Yeah.
points in 2 weeks. He's missed, 2 of his last 3 extra point attempts.
The comments are split.
Coastal stoned on first and goal there on the looking to make it 34-17. I tell you, looking at the first 5 minutes of this game, you would have thought it'd be 56-0 at this point for Coastal.
Yeah. I'm mad I didn't put more on that because who is Georgia State and why does the books keep acting like they're a good team?
Well, they because the sharps like them, and it's
Mm,
like the sharps always attach themselves to teams, and usually it's the Browns and the Jets. Now I'm watching the game on the computer this week. I've given up on trying to stream it to the TV and get it thing.
Mine's on the computer as well.
I've got the spinning wheel of death once, and I got the reset once on this on the computer. But other than that, I don't listen to the sound, so I have no idea what that sounds like or if it's synced. But I noticed they have a lot of people there as far as sound, as far as the thing. It looked like Tony Rodriguez was one of the guys. So West Virginia was just stoned on 3rd and 3 here. Be interesting to see if they go for the field goal to make it a two-score game, or
I got James Clark at that one.
if they go for it. Yeah, James Clark. So that number 12 on West Virginia is a true freshman. They he is that's something to look forward to. But I think on the road here, I think you kicked a field goal.
James gave out, I think, West Virginia 6.5.
Yeah,
So on the alternate on the today on the
he
drive
might be
through.
a little emotionally involved as well. So West Virginia's going for it here. I guess their kicker is not that good to go for a 50-yarder. They throw it and they complete it down to about the 21-yard line. They spot at the 23.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little emotion sometimes if it's in the right place.
Who is this? Is this Richard Sherman that they have on the desk on this Amazon? And
I don't have it on there right now.
yeah, it
Yeah,
looks like it's Richard Sherman. I don't know who the other guy
oh yeah,
is,
that is Richard Sherman. Richard Sherman, Ryan Fitzpatrick, and Tony Gonzalez.
but I don't see. No, there's another guy there. I don't know who that is.
That's a lady. That's a girl. It's four people up there.
Who's this guy? And then so Richard
Oh
Sherman.
no, there's another guy. I do see him. I don't know
Yeah, I
who
don't
that
know
guy.
who that is. But I see Ryan Fitzpatrick, who I guess he went to Harvard. Well, now West Virginia knocking on the door. They got 1st and goal here against Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech looks to be wearing down a little bit in this one.
Hey man, y'all go check out our NFL show we did on Wednesday. Me, Mitch, Big Al, a
Yep,
lot of information.
a lot of information on that show. But on this Amazon, it's like who even knows where we are in this game? They could have started 10 minutes ago. That's right. Sean Payton would return in the right situation. I mean, what team, in the
he
right
wants to say
situation wants a new coach? You know,
he wants to come to Dallas, and we want him in Dallas, but
they'd have
Jerry,
to compensate pick. That's what it would take to get him.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if Jerry want to pull it off though, because it would be Jimmy Johnson all over again.
He might. Well, I wonder what an ideal situation is for him, or the right situation, what he
Mm,
thinks it is.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know.
I think Jerry Jones, meddling in your business. I don't think is the right situation.
Yeah, because he's definitely gonna do
Yep.
that.
But what other jobs would be available for him?
Yeah, that's something to his caliber.
I
He's
guess
not
if
gonna
Bill
run across
Belichick
somewhere.
decides to retire, that would be something. But I
Yeah,
haven't heard any rumors of it. I think Nick Saban is probably getting ready to retire, but I'm going to guess Dabo Swinney's going to get that job.
think Dabo will leave Clemson and go to Bama.
Absolutely, in a heartbeat. He's an Alabama guy. It's like
Yeah,
But those of you that joining us late, Jay and I on the opposite sides of this one. Jay on the Browns, she's laying the points. 2.5 is where we're at now, -120. See, refresh, see if this has changed at all. I took the Steelers on the money line. I'm just convinced they're going to win this game. I might get a push on mine. Maybe I will have wished that I took the points. If we end up with a 1-point game, which is very probable with these kickers.
yeah.
Both these kickers have, not looked good. The Browns kicker, York, I believe it is, missing the extra point, and the Steelers kicker missing a field goal. Just the wind just ate that thing alive and just pushed it outside of the goalpost.
Yeah, that wind going crazy up there in Cleveland tonight.
Boy, I really can't stand this Amazon. So
So are we on Amazon all year on Thursday or what? Is
yes,
that like
uh,
we are?
yes, it's so brutal. It's so brutal. I don't know why they can't like put it on something else or whatever. It's like it's
That's
terrible,
that Jeff Bezos money. That's what it is.
terrible, man.
NFL, anything for a dollar.
Really, man. Anything for a dollar. This I think will be the last time they do this though.
Think so? I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
They might lean all the way into it. Amazon might try to. I don't know. I don't
Get the
know.
Super Bowl, stream the
Yeah.
Super Bowl on pay per view. They, I,
Yeah.
back when I was in college, and I took a lot of sports broadcasting courses and stuff, and most of the people believed that the Super Bowl would be on pay per view at some point, and there'd be more. The prediction was that it'll be on pay per view, and there'll be more commercials than ever.
Almost there. Shit. I feel
Yeah,
like it.
they
They try
know.
to stuff as many as possible in there.
Well, I'm gonna guess they're gonna come out of this commercial and be ready to start the game. Here we are. So it's started third quarter. We always stay for the first drive. Um, believe the Steelers get the ball here. So I have the Steelers money line. I also like the second half under, but I only had $744.42 left in this account, and I put it all in the Steelers money line. It pays 9.33.
I, I only played the Browns minus the 2.5 because I have the game over, so I don't want to like try to fall in between the numbers. So I
Yeah,
just I just
there's
leave that alone.
on the total. If you bet the total before the game, there's nowhere to go here, unless you're
Yeah,
trying to get out of it. And it's like you could lose both ends of it easily, no matter which side you're on. So it's like
exactly.
there's no way to do it. If you try to take the other side of the total that you're on, you could lose both because the way that the line is. So it's like you got to stay pat. That second half kick goes into the end zone, but the Steelers return it out. We're up at the 15 to the 16-yard line, and the Browns look fired up here, but that really hasn't helped them much on defense as they have not stopped the Steelers yet.
Yeah, they haven't. They
So
haven't.
West Virginia on third and goal throws one into the corner of the end zone. It's incomplete for that game, and they're gonna probably from here kick a field goal, which leaves all kinds of possibilities open. By not being able to. Oh, he was wide open and hit him in the hands. Ouch. That's the story of JT Daniels' college career right there. That
Yeah,
pretty much sums the entire thing up. They open it up with a swing pass to Johnson. He gets about 2 yards and runs out of bounds. I don't really understand that. Miles Garrett, they're showing him, but we have not really seen him be a factor at all in this game. Of course, I don't watch it with sound, so I haven't heard his name called, but I haven't really seen him put any sort of pass rush on Trubisky in this game. It looks like they've double teamed him and done a nice job at it. I guess Clowney's out, right?
yeah. I think Clowney's out tonight.
He's always out, man. That guy's
Yeah, I
always
know.
injured.
He's always injured, but when he plays, he's a beast.
Oh
But
yeah.
he's injured.
So Trubisky, that looked like a real Trubisky pass right there. He threw it to Pickens, the guy that I predicted in the NFL draft would be the guy, but not even he was going to catch that one. He made a nice catch in the first half, a one-hander.
Beautiful, amazing,
His father caught them the same way.
man. Falling left, one hand. That man, sheesh.
But you're not going to catch those all night. Eventually, you got to throw it to him.
Yeah, of
But
course.
now it's third and long here for the
Third and
Browns, deep
long.
in their own or for the Steelers, deep in their own territory. 3rd and 9. This is not where you want Trubisky to be. He's way off schedule here. Rolls out, and the rush is on. He gets it away and caught by Chase Claypool. They give him the catch, of course, on a questionable play where it looked like he was bobbling, but it is a Steelers game, so he is going to get that call 100 out of 100 times. And they get the first down here. It's kind of a miracle play for the Steelers, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But they run very quickly to the next play, and the incomplete pass. I think Tomlin knew that he caught a break in that one. But they're about 13:44 left. Second and 10 here for the Cleveland Browns. I mean, for the Steelers, as we're just opening up the second half. Those of you that are not with us all the time on halftimes, we generally stay through the first drive of the second half. But now the refs are talking. There's a discussion. Maybe they're going to nullify this play and say, hey, he never caught the ball in the other one.
Yeah, I
Because
don't think
I
he
don't
caught that.
believe he did. He,
I
you
was
know,
wondering. I was like, hold
well, they're
on.
going to say something here, but of course, I'm not going to hear him because I refuse to listen to sound. Oh, it's a penalty against the Browns, is what it is. Whatever this is, he did one of these. They're guilty of this. I think this is. I think this is a being. I think this is called. It's like Steelers opposition, and they're guilty. They're gonna walk it off 5 yards and replay the down on top of it. That could be the illegal substitution, which
Or
I
illegal
thought was this.
touching. Or illegal touching. I thought maybe. I'm not sure.
Legal touching would be against the offense, though. So the Steelers first and 5 from the 35-yard line. They hand the ball to Davenport. He goes up the middle. He gains about 4 yards. This is exactly what the Steelers want to do here, is to get into these second down and short, and you give yourself a chance to maybe throw it down the field to Claypool or Pickens or Johnson.
Yeah, Trubisky can stay ahead of the chains. That's
One of those
typically
Browns
where he's
defensive
serviceable.
backs was holding his nutsack on that play after there, so it could be a groin injury. Davenport scampers for first down. 12 carries,
Nice.
52 yards, and a touchdown for Davenport so far tonight. Not bad. I mean, this is kind of what you want from a Steelers running back. I thought the guy from Oklahoma State played well when he was in there, but he did not. He he did not. He fumbled the ball, and even though the Steelers recovered, Tomlin probably little less
Tomlin,
enthusiastic.
if you, I was watching Tomlin on the cam, he chewed him out immediately.
Yeah, so it's like he's not going to hold it against them forever, but he's certainly not going to just welcome him back in. Virginia Tech moving the ball down the field after that West Virginia field goal. First down, Virginia Tech. And then the Steelers, a short gain here as we continue on. We just stay for the first drive after the half. And the Steelers, this is what they do. They're just chowing clock. Um, Second and 7, 3 yards on first down, and using every bit of the clock, snapping it with 4 seconds left to go. Miles Garrett, they're showing him he's been ineffective in this game. 4 seconds, 3, and there's it is. Trubisky passes it out, a little swing pass here. It's Davenport. He jumps, does the old hurdle move over Emerson, and gets the first down. Steelers just kind of moving the ball down the field. My guess
Cleveland,
is, and I've seen
steady
this a
beating
million
it though.
times, is this drive is going to bog down for a field goal attempt at some point. But how much clock are they going to chew before that happens? Because they
Yeah,
are just kind of working it here. And Trubisky throwing on first down, and it. I mean, this is the problem with Mitch Trubisky right here. It's like he throws the ball. I believe they lost yardage. They're right at the 50-yard line is where Davenport caught that, but I believe the line of scrimmage was the other team's 46. So he
yeah, they lost
lost
by
4 yards,
4 yards.
and there was no way that he was going to go anywhere with that ball. It wasn't like, he had a chance to slither through. No chance. You were better off throwing that ball into the dirt. There was nothing
Yeah,
there.
decision making.
30 is back in here. They've got him in the slot. Be interesting to see. Trubisky, empty backfield. He does the shovel pass to 30, and there is a lot of room. Bounces off the defender, takes it down inside the 20, down to about the 10-yard line. But here's the laundry for we're going to find out. We're going to find out what side the NFL here is, or the official sportsbook of the NFL. Oh, we've got a bad injury here too as well for the Browns. This is one of those ones that you never want to see. He's face down. That's never good. But let's see what the penalty is. Does one of those. It's one of these. What does this mean? This timeout. Does this mean no flag? I don't even understand what that is. It says flag. Does this mean there's no flag? I hate when they throw the flag and there's no penalty. It's like I don't care which way it's going. Well, they've gone to another Amazon commercial. United Airlines.
I'm talking about sound on.
And now this one is oh this is the guy what's Allstate or whatever it is. This guy's the best. Mayhem.
Oh yeah, that guy. He's funny.
I like the one where he's on the exercise bike. It's like I've gone from 0 to obsessed in 2 days. Well, Virginia Tech moving the ball here. This is going to be a game. I don't know how many points I'm getting in this one. I have Virginia Tech, but I don't think I'm getting much.
Last time, I think that what was it, 3?
Is that what it
If
was?
that.
2.5?
Yeah.
That must be where I'm at. I don't think I took them on the money line. I just took Steelers on money lines plus 175. Well, I don't know. It's they're not really telling us what this penalty is.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
back
I
yet.
turned my sound on, man, didn't say nothing. He was just
So
waving his arm.
on the game cast on ESPN, they're not even acknowledging that the last play happened. They're still showing as the last play the Trubisky
Second and
4 yard
-14.
negative 4 yard pass to Najee Harris. 3rd and 10 here for Virginia Tech in this one. Take a look at Coastal. See what's going on there. Oh, we're still in the commercial. Applebee's, all you can eat boneless wings. $13.
Coastal airing them boys out.
$13 with the boneless wings, man. I'll bring Ruffalo and Zwacky. We'll do the live show from there with those guys. We're hurting on Applebee's. They'll like close the door, man. They'll be like, no way. No chance.
Oh man.
So they're not saying anything about that penalty.
I know. I'm trying to see what's going on with that too. So when them Vegas calls. Like
I
you
see.
said, the game cast still says
I see.
second and 14.
We got an idiot in the comments. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize it. Gotta hate the self-centered idiots in the comments. The problem with trolling YouTube comments is like you're not a real person, right? So it's like, what are you getting out of it? Because so Terry McCauley, the rules analyst here, I don't know. I have no idea what he's saying. Our titles did not update for some reason. Oh man, for some reason it did not update our titles. I didn't update it. That's my fault. I can fix it.
So ineligible player downfield. That's what they end up calling. So second and
After all that,
19.
so second and a mile. Third, it's got to be, yeah, because they lost 4 on the other play. Now they lose a bunch, so it's third and a ton. So it's 3rd and 5 from the 41 for the Steelers here. This is a big play.
Yeah.
Trubisky back to pass, and he throws it to nobody. But well, it is a Steelers game, so they're gonna call something. They're not just gonna give the Browns the ball there on downs. That's for sure. So it's first down Steelers. My guess is it's gonna either be a hold or pass interference against the Browns on this one.
Automatic first down.
This is why I like taking the Steelers because just about every flag is going to go your way on the big plays. They're going to have to call, they're going to have to call some against them, but it's going to be that illegal man downfield on, first down where they have plenty of time to call something else to give them the first down the other way. Yeah, this is the NFL. This is what happened. Oh wait, this is against the Steelers. They're calling it, and it's 4th down. Penalty declined. They're calling it on Chase Claypool. So this makes it interesting because the Steelers are at the 42-yard line here of the Browns, or the 41-yard line. So they have about 5 yards to go. It's no man's land on a punt. I mean, if you're punted here, you gotta land it inside the 10-yard line, or else it's terrible. It's a disaster.
Are they kicking into the wind right now? Or
They're punting. They're definitely
are they
punting here. So, whatever happened to the good old coffin corner? This is the time for it. Yeah, this is definitely an interesting development here. I think the Steelers are looking to take the penalty, the too much time penalty, and maybe get a little bit more room to punt with because they're at the 41. And that's exactly what's happened here. They've let the clock expire. Now, Jimmy Johnson would always decline these because he would say, well, they want it, so why would I give it to them? So they delay a game. They automatically accept it. You see it more often than not. They accept it, but Jimmy always declined it. He always said, if they want it, I don't want to give it to them.
yeah, man.
Which you have to agree with. Well, the
Yeah.
Steelers do punt it this time, and I got the spinning wheel of death. I have no idea what happened.
Amazon Prime for you.
True story. Spinning wheel of death. Well, at least we got delayed, and the ball is at the 14-yard line for the Browns. Thanks, everyone, for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow morning. And, of course, all through the weekend, big shows on Saturday and Sunday. We've got great cards all weekend long. The college card is on fire, and the NFL card is just ridiculous as well. So, I think, Big Al summed it up, the best. We're going to bet, Big Al's more of a disciplined better than I am. And, he was like, well, I don't see as many games as I really like. And he was like, for the fans, it's a great card. But for us, I mean, we're going to bet on everything we always do. So we'll see you guys, tomorrow morning. And then, of course, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you for joining us. Jay, thanks as always. And we will see you guys later. And, of course, halftime Sunday, Sunday night, and Monday night.